I have found a popular street performer trick to try and get a bigger crowd is to light up some fire. So we're going to see if this technique works tonight by lighting up some fire.
Are you crazy?
Normally in my show, if I light up the fire and just hold it in the air like this, pretending to be like a crap version of the Statue of Liberty, it will gain attention. Like maybe all these people walking past are going to think that I'm good. So let's do this. The first trick of the show, lighting the fire torch. It's normally not the difficult part. Here we go. The flame gets bigger as it gets warmer. Yes, like that. Very relatable. We have fire! Hey! You guys are lovely. You guys are my kind of audience. Very easily entertained. Okay. No, don't worry. I am going to start doing some tricks here very soon. Literally warming up, throwing and catching, juggling with this fire torch. I will also be attempting to juggle today with a juggling ball. Some of the kids are impressed. It is what you're meant to do with juggling balls. It did say on the packet, but I can juggle with quite a lot of them to try and impress you with that. There we have 5, we have 6, we have 7. I am going to try and juggle all 7 juggling balls at the same time, obviously. 7 balls for the difficult part of the show and the dangerous part of the show. I'm going to do some tricks here with the fire. Where is your owner? There. Okay, perfect. Yes, if you love your kids, hold on to them. If you don't, just do that. Okay, so here we go. Let's get the show started. A few quick tricks here with the fire torch. Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping. You guys on that side, do you want to take a few steps forward up to the edge of the rope? And if you just watch from a little further away, please. It makes me nervous. No, I'm kidding. Come right on in just so we complete the half circle and we don't have any cyclists or crazy people coming through the middle of the show. Here we go. Let's do this. We have double rotations with the torch. Double rotations like that. Triple rotations like that. 3 spins and back to the handle. And no rotations. Hey. No, I can do 4 rotations as well. Whoops, no, that was 3.5. Everybody look over there. There's like a building with windows and 4 rotations. There we go. I have learnt to control the spin. Okay, no, but let's start the show for real. I'm going to show you guys the first real difficult trick of the show. The first real trick of the show. I balance the fire like this on my forehead. I let it fall backwards. Without looking, I'm going to kick it up into the air like this and hopefully catch it in my hand again. If I catch it in my hand, that's your cue to clap and cheer and just pretend that I'm really good. You guys with me?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's quite a difficult trick to start the show. And I will just extinguish the flame and dip it in the fuel so we have a nice big flame for this first trick. And actually, it's great that you guys are here, but let's just play a little prank on the people that haven't arrived and we'll just do a little practice of the applause, okay? So in a moment, just pretend you saw me do something really cool. So obviously not juggling, just pretend you saw me do a backflip or something amazing. And then just react how you would naturally to that. Like clap, in, cheer, and you guys have got me. Okay, ready? Just pretend that I did it. Now. Oh yes! Oh my God, wow, that was incredible! Oh wow, that was so good. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it again if you missed it. Okay, I'm not sure if we got any more people to come and stop and watch, but we still have you guys here, so thank you for working with me for that. So let's do this. I'm gonna extinguish the flame, re-dip it in the fuel for this first trick. Let's see.
Not that way.
Not that way? No. Thank you. He's the only one trying to stop me. None of you guys were all like, yes, do it. Of course I'm not gonna do it. I'm not an idiot. I'm a street performer. A slight difference. So, no, I'm not going to eat the fire, but I'm going to try and impress you by balancing, kicking, throwing, and trying to do some cool tricks here with the fire. So the first trick of the show, let's see if it works. If I can light it. Here we go. Just like this. This is just the first step. I then let it fall backwards on the count of 3 and catch it again. You guys know what to do. If I catch it, if I'm alive, you guys clap and cheer. If I'm alive was quite dramatic wording. If I catch it and I don't burn my finger, you guys clap and cheer. Here we go. 1, 2, and... There we go! It worked for the start of the show. I'm gonna leave the fire torch here as a nice little safe trip hazard. We're gonna come back to the fire very soon, but starting the part of the show with the juggling balls, this trick is called juggling. Thank you. I wrote the show myself. Oh, I like the energy, but it did sound slightly sarcastic. Don't worry, I am going to work up to it. I'm going to try and earn your applause for real here in just a second, quickly building up to juggling with all 7 balls. So here we go. Oh yes, if you're going to leave, please leave in front of all the audience. Thank you. So here we go. Thanks for stopping and watching. Thanks for being here, everyone. Quickly making it much more difficult. We have 4 balls like this. Whoop. Kicking up into 5 balls like this. Now, the first time I saw somebody juggle 5 balls, just like most of you, I was so impressed that I also forgot to clap. So that was a little bit aggressive, but how spontaneous. No, I'm gonna earn your applause for real here. My favorite trick with the 5 balls, I throw one high in the air. While it's in the air, I juggle with the remaining 4, and when it comes back down, I try and resume 5-ball juggling again. It's quite a difficult trick with the 5. If it works, I then juggle the 7, and after the ball juggling, just so we can get straight into the fire part of the show, the finale, I'm gonna dip these other torches here in the fuel. Now, kids, this is just ordinary household kerosene I'm using. You can pick it up from your local store. I'm kidding. Don't do it. Go to Bunnings, it's much cheaper. No, nobody try this at home. I'm clearly a trained professional, and that is why I'm performing out here on the street to a few people. My parents are so proud of my life choices. That's my family. Now, here we go. The trick, as I promised, with 5 balls. Get your big reactions ready. Pretend that I'm really good. Oh, thank you. But I didn't do the trick yet. Here we go. 1, 2.
Wait. 3.
Wait. Oh, you need to film. Is it filming? Oh, perfect. You ready? Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. It worked! Yay, juggling! How cool is juggling? Okay, quickly making it much more difficult now. Now I am juggling with 7 juggling balls. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm cheating right now. I'm throwing multiple together at the same time like that. But in order to juggle all 7 for real, I have to throw them up into the air individually. So let's see if it works. All 7 balls. If it works, I get straight into the finale of the show after this with the fire. Now, just for the last few minutes of the show, can everybody do me a huge favor? Take a few steps forward. People watching in like the 4th row, come right on in so we have a nice solid front row. This has been a small show, but you guys have been a great audience. Thanks for coming forward. Here we go. I'm gonna do all the tricks here. 7 balls. Everybody remember to clap really quickly. If I get it, clap before I drop. And just so we can get straight into juggling the fire, I'm going to dip this last fire torch here in the fuel. Now, because I do juggle fire out here on the street, the council do require, it's part of a condition of my permit. Oh yeah, there's fire over there as well, but that's just fire by itself. I'm going to try and do some tricks with the fire. The council do require that I tell you guys about my fire blanket. In case that happens, I have a fire blanket. I don't think it's going to do much to that. But I think the main thing the council want me to tell you is where the fire blanket is. It's there on the ground in case something goes wrong in the fire part of the show. But first, I juggle the 7. And that stopped. I'm going to juggle 7 now. Everybody look at me. It's my show. That's some Crown Casino garbage that your taxpayer money was wasted on. So here we go. Hey! Well, but wait, Wait, the hardest part, stopping and catching them all. I haven't quite mastered it. There we go! It worked! Okay, are you guys ready for the finale of the show? Yes! Some of you are. The finale, I'm going to show you something difficult and then something dangerous. For the difficult part, I'm going to add 2 more juggling balls. So if you're good at maths, that makes 9. And then for the dangerous part, as I said, I juggle the fire. Now, because these are the last 2 tricks that I do in my show, I will quickly introduce myself here. My name is Dominic. I'm from here. I live in Melbourne, but I travel around the world as a street performer and as a busker doing my shows out here on the street. So if you have enjoyed my show tonight, I'm sure you know how busking works, but at the end, I hold out my hat for you to come forward and pay for your ticket to the show. Now, if it is your first time stopping to watch a street show like me, and you're not sure how it works, the average donation is $50. The tourists don't know. No, obviously I'm kidding, but for a show like this involving difficult tricks like 9 balls and dangerous tricks like the fire, I think my show is worth, would you guys agree it's worth $1 per ball?
Yeah.
The kid would. Do you have money? I think it's worth that. I'm juggling with 9 balls today. Maybe not all of you agree, but I think $9 is a pretty fair price to watch a live show like this. It's the price of a beer in the restaurant over there, and I like to think that hopefully you enjoyed my tricks tonight as much as you would enjoy a drink. I do understand though, 9 is a little bit difficult to pay. So if you want, feel free to round it up to 20, that'll be fine. Now honestly, $10 in the hat, that's a great donation to my show. If you're with a bigger group, if you're with a family, $20, that's amazing, that'll make my night. That's a big compliment to what I do. But if you don't have any money, don't stress, the show's out here on the street for everybody to enjoy. Oh, and if you don't have cash, that's also fine. I have come prepared. I have a square reader and nobody's excited by that because nobody has any excuses now. I do also take payment by card as well at the end of the show. So here we go. The 2 last tricks of my show, 9 balls and then we do the fire. 9 balls, first attempt. Eight ball juggling, 8 balls, yay! 8 balls, still pretty impressive. Come on, you guys can't do that. So 9 balls, second try. Let's see if I can catch them all this time. As I said, it is very difficult. Sometimes it takes me a few attempts. If I don't get it this time, just give me like 10 more. I caught them all! That was clearly the difficult part of the show. And now for the dangerous part of the show, which is also difficult, juggling the fire. Actually, I want to try and make the fire juggle a little bit more dangerous for you guys tonight. Do you want to see me juggle the fire with a bit more danger?
Yeah.
Some of you do. Okay, here we go. Juggling the fire torches with just a little bit more dangerous. Making it a little bit more dangerous. Here we go. Even more danger. Okay, I may have taken that silly joke a bit too far. If something goes wrong, the fire blanket's over there. Hopefully nothing's going to go wrong though. I have been practicing these tricks for a long time. I'm going to try and make it a bit more dangerous by showing you a few tricks at the same time as juggling the fire. So here we go. The first step is to juggle them like this. Now, do you guys want to see a trick? Say yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at a trick. Now, I'm going to try double rotations like this. 2 together at the same time. Here we go. 1 torch goes behind my back, behind my other back, and all 3 torches behind my back. It worked! There we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping to watch my show today. But wait, nobody go anywhere. Some of you have already left. Wait for it. The hardest part about the show is putting out the torches. No, it's not. Watch out. The hardest part was doing the tricks, but the torches are now out. The stage is safe. The exit to my show is over here with my hat or with the Square reader if you don't carry cash. Thank you so much, Melbourne. Thanks for stopping to watch. Cheers. The stage is safe.